of me was gonna ask, are we gonna see Escape from the City, or is that Adventure 2?
That's Adventure 2.
Alright, fair enough.
Which we will do eventually.
Eventually. So, I've got an idea for a custom plug that I want to do eventually, but I'm going to need time to acquire the materials.
Okay.
What I will need for this kit bash is a second copy of that 1/44 scale Rising Gundam, a copy of the high-grade Future Century Shiny Gundam, and one Core Gundam. Specifically Type 1, as opposed to the Core Gundam.
Okay.
I would need the Core Gundam for its shoulders. They're just small enough that I can thread them through the Rising Gundam's shoulder armor and just kind of glue it in place. Then I can plug Shining Gundam's arms into those shoulders, and then all I need to do is just modify the rest of the kit. Effectively making a high-grade 2.0 of the Rising Gundam.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
I saw someone do something similar, and I'm like, you know what, I could probably do that if I had the right materials. So, also, for anybody who was watching yesterday, no worries, I will not be digging through my Lego bins today. Lastly, a question that just crossed my mind, so I figure, why the hell not? Attaching the color schemes for their respective organizations, though keeping the organization's names to just identify them, which Mark II would you actually use? The Titans colors or the AU colors? Again, detach themselves from the reputations and actions of their respective factions.
I would probably go with the Titan colors because they're like, I like darker colors.
Fair enough. They're intended menacing, which is kind of the point.
Okay, someone just posted something in Cast Ranger, and I find this extremely fascinating. There has been a trend lately of Sentai 6th Rangers being recasted into Kamen Rider.
Oh boy.
Time Fire, the Red Quantum Ranger, went on to become.
I'm aware of Time Fire.
Yeah. Went on to become. I forget his writer name, but he was. He was Kamen Rider. Oh man, I'm forgetting all the names. Hold on, folks. Writer Wiki to the rescue. Right. He was Gyai Go. His motif.
This name has.
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
His motif was a
I was
bobcat.
gonna say Okay, I'm interested.
His unique armor was based off magic, although he only really appeared like the character appeared in a number of episodes, but the writer form only appeared in 2. It was essentially a delivery system. I mean, like, not in the show, but in terms of like direction and everything, it was essentially a delivery system to give Commoner Nago her final form, fantasy form.
Neat.
Yep. So that's who Timefire was. And then if I can find the image again. There it is. All right. Shiken Gold, aka Samurai Gold, would later become Kamen Rider Solomon in Kamen Rider Saber. Fuck. And then Star Ninja or the Gold Ninja Steel Ranger would go on to become fan favorite Kamen Rider Shinobi, who deserves his own season, goddammit!
And then there's that one time we had the reverse. An actor from Kamen Rider getting ported over to Sentai.
Oh, yeah.
Funny enough, also a Gold Ranger.
Oh, yeah! I think it was in Go Onger?
The one I'm thinking of, assuming I have my facts straight, is 2 Kaiser.
Hmm.
Because I remember people talking in the comments of a video about it, like, dude was classically trained to sing and dance. Kamen Rider never bothered, and he finally gets stretches proverbial wings in Sentai.
Alright, let me take a look at his actor. Oh, he was in... He was in the Kamen Rider Zangetsu stage show.
So he was technically a Kamen Rider actor.
Yep. And the last one on this list is Kirame Gold. Or, no, sorry, that one doesn't exist. Kirame Silver, who has been casted as Kamen Rider Vlam in Kamen Rider Gav. Which I need to catch up on that. Anyway. Hello, Internet. Welcome back to the stream. Vegas Bear, here as always with Mekumon.
Hello.
Sorry for that 10-minute rant, but you're used to it by now anyway. So, playing Sonic Adventure today because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. It was kind of scheduled out of the blue. So, and it's at the time that we would usually start streaming. So, instead of not playing Sonic, I decided to play Sonic a day early.
The one day I see you wear a Vault Boy shirt, we're not playing Fallout.
Fuck!
The hilarity.
I only just realized.
Oh well. That's something we can fix in
Select
the
your
future.
file.
Assuming you want to even go through with that.
Someday.
Select your character.
So, we have since last time we played, we now have Tails, Knuckles, and Amy as unlockable characters. However, we are 55% clear with Sonic's chapter, so we're gonna keep going with Sonic.
Let's get him.
And who knows, by the time we finish Sonic stuff, we may unlock Big and E102.
Maybe.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Amy was taken away, so I went down to Mystic Ruins. And what I saw there was the egg carrier. It flew off towards the mountains with Amy trapped inside. Now the tornado's damaged. What should I do? Well, I still have my super fast feet. I'll chase after the egg carrier and catch up with it on the other side of the mountain. My Sonic voice probably sucks, but what the hell? I was just having fun.
Not the worst one I heard.
Like I said, I am no Sonic.
It's also not the worst Sonic voice I've heard.
Dare I ask who has that dubious honor?
Whoever it was that voiced him in the Sonic the Hedgehog OVA.
Yeah, that'd do it.
You may know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
Strange, isn't it?
So as I showed this off. Oh, sorry.
Sad thing is, I heard that exact line in a YouTube poop once with Mr. Krabs talking to Robot Krabs, and it was rather strange, isn't it? We just cut to Robot Krabs going, yes.
So I showed
The
this
yes
off.
is what got me.
I showed this off before, but we have the Master Emerald here. Although
And there's a piece missing.
there is a piece missing, which we'll get to that when we play Knuckles' side of when we play Knuckles' story.
I would say I'm surprised Rouge isn't here drooling all over the Master Emerald, but let's face it, she technically doesn't exist yet.
Yep. Red Mountain. I like to think all this like machinery and stuff was left over from the last time Eggman was at Angel Island.
I imagine there's still some of this stuff over there to this day.
Yep.
Knuckles just hasn't bothered cleaning all of it up yet. He would have by now if he didn't have to keep a certain jewel-addicted bat away from his Master Emerald.
I like that.
Some
Like,
rockets require you to
the reason why all this shit is still on Angel Island is because of Rouge.
Knuckles wants to clean it up eventually, but has to keep his eye on the Emerald, otherwise Rouge is just gonna take it away.
Yep. Ah!
She once offered to help him clean up, but he just figured it was another trick and told her to buzz off.
Oddly enough, a few of the machines did disappear that day.
It's sad, but I can actually say I know people IRL who ship this too.
I'm one of them.
And so is my cousin. And you know what? I don't mind either way. Depends on the universe.
Yeah. Like, okay, with their first interaction, it's clear there's nothing there. But as time goes on, I feel like Rouge becomes a little more flirty with Knuckles. And Knuckles being
It started as
Knuckles.
a trick to get the Emerald and then just kind of went nuts from there.
Yeah. I know some people that want to ship Knuckles and Tikal from this game. And I'm just like, you know, there's a very high probability that she may be his ancestor, right?
Like, great to the place number here, grandmother.
Yes. We'll get to Tikal eventually. Delpha.
I still live with the idea in my head that Team Dark are just roommates now.
Well, Shadow technically doesn't have a home, and neither does Omega.
Or Sonic.
Well, Sonic doesn't need a home.
He's always on the move. Why would he?
And if he ever needed a place to crash for whatever reason, Tails has offered his place.
Plus, there's whatever freedom fighter bases he has depending on continuity.
Yep.
But yeah. Returning to the point though, Team Dark is roommates. I've seen the memes and I'm like, yes, I will gladly accept this. Largely because I like the idea that Shadow can actually have and maintain friendships, even with all of his difficulty expressing himself.
All his difficulty,
I may
all
not
his
be the
trauma.
most knowledgeable, I may not be the most knowledgeable Sonic fan ever, but I can still see that, like, yeah, Shadow is the kind of person who has a lot of difficulty forming and maintaining relationships because, you know, self-expression is not his strong suit, and even
Also-
moving past trauma.
Yeah. Funny enough, I think 06 might be the most, like, the best depiction of Shadow because he has moved past his trauma.
And then there's Shadow Generations, which shows him actively attempting to move past that trauma.
Yep.
And largely succeeding. It still hurts, but it no longer rules his life.
Which I do like.
Like, spoilers for Shadow Generations, by the way. I'm not going into too much explicit detail of what's going to go on, but, like, yes, Shadow does conclude a character arc. One allowed to happen by the circumstances of the game, but still. Also, can I just say the bit with the fake Chaos Emerald was really, really clever?
Yes.
Because it was.
Because without the Chaos Emerald, he couldn't use his powers. So... So, during that entire time of Sonic Generations, Sonic had a fake Chaos Emerald and did not know.
Someone's talking shit about me!
Yes. Yeah, not bad.
Don't you hate when that happens? Someone talks crap about you behind your back and you just start sneezing all over?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder who it was this time. May they step on a Lego brick.
Watch, Andrew's just like...
Hey, Sonic!
Not Andrew,
Tails, I'm glad you're okay.
Red. Why was I thinking of Andrew? Maybe because I was talking to him with Bunny last night. I don't know. But,
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
I just imagine we get a text from Red in the group chat saying, I just fucking stepped on a Lego brick! I don't even have Legos. How'd that happen?
Rest assured, I can absolutely tell you he does. He does have Legos. Because he too collected Bionicle back in the day like the rest. Like when you were a kid, you had a handful of personalities. Bionicle nerd, Hot Wheels nerd, Power Rangers nerd, or Transformer nerd. I was kind of a blend of three of those things.
I was also a Sonic nerd at the time.
Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. Like, it was honestly it was watching the cutscenes for Shadow Generations and just kept sitting down and thinking about it that made me realize just more or less everything I've described Shadow
You
to
know
be.
what you're doing.
You bet! Watch this!
He may not show it on the surface, because again, he doesn't know how to express himself properly.
Oh,
But Shadow is a character who feels things intensely.
Let's do it!
also, Aurora Elena thank you for the follow. Welcome to the madness. There is a 10-minute timer for you before you can speak in chat. That is unfortunately because
sound bites are still available.
yeah, sound bites are still available. Just don't use the ones marked Pokemon or only. And the timer was put in place because we had a bunch of people trying to sell us stuff. And also bots. Lots of bots.
And also, bots try to sell us things.
Yep. So feel free to stick around. And when the 10 minutes are up, you can chat freely.
Also, seriously, why did this game become a bullet hell? I love the fact that the plane has a robot arm specifically to hold Sonic out of the way while the plane's transforming.
Yeah. First of all, I love this this version of the tornado. I do love the original version. But this is still good.
I can only assume you're gonna go out of your way to track down and obtain the Sonic crossover Transformers.
You know I will.
Yeah, what was I thinking? Basically a foregone conclusion.
But yeah, I didn't get a chance to mention it before, but Tails showed up with the new tornado, and we were actually able to defeat the egg carrier.
Alrighty, we're in.
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops.
I love
I
how
forgot
the
something.
What's that?
tail fin has a pair of
Landing
tails,
mode.
well,
What?
tails in the shape of a T.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
So I knew it was gonna be landing here and Tails forgot.
No time to gawk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
So, the egg carrier is the third and final adventure field. There's not much we can do right now, but there's stuff we can do
Don't
later.
get too many ideas, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe this!
Oh, wow. It's changed shape. Did you see that?
I forgot that the
Dog,
adventure games
this
provide a
makes it harder
shitload
for
of
us to get
memes.
to the bridge.
Yep.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
Poor Tails.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on.
Nothing
This
against the
must be the
Eggman
way
in this
to the
game,
sky deck.
but the Mike Pollock voice that we have in the modern games, the one I typically think of first. The reason he was the longest lasting voice actor.
Mike Pollock is like really good. I love him a lot.
Like, I think he started off in Sonic X and then just kind of stuck around ever since.
Yeah. There was a Sonic fan project that he was a part of. where like I haven't seen it, but I've seen like bloopers and outtakes. And Mike Pollock, like he's doing his voices, his lines as Eggman, and he just goes, "Wow, that's really loud." Oh, let me just check things over here. Hey, everybody! This is me yelling. Okay. And then there was another one where he's like, "All right, time to end this, Sonic." Oh wait, that's a comma. Hi, everybody. If you can't tell, I love Mike Paul.
You can tell that the people who voice act these games. Yeah, you can tell that people who voice act these.
You're cutting in and out again.
Just have a lot of fun. God damn it. I was just saying, you can tell the people who voice act in these things have a lot of fun. Especially if they're playing villains.
Oh, absolutely.
I can only imagine what went through the voice actor playing Shadow. Like, what went through his head when he had to voice his lines for Shadow the Hedgehog and he realized, I'm allowed to curse.
Damn.
Where is that damn 4K Emerald?
Smile, you son of a bitch.
Strong winds will blow you off course. When the ship increases speed, hang on to something.
Man, I just keep hitting
Randomly
everything.
getting a thing dropped on your head. Ow. I love it when you just get something randomly dropped on your head.
Oh.
Oh wait, you don't. That hurts.
Strong winds will blow you off course. When the ship increases speed, hang on to something.
Wah, wah, wah. Fall to your death.
I will not be blown off.
So it turned out, prior to the launch of Sonic Shadow Generations, there was a short made that was supposed to further explain Shadow's, involvement leading up to it.
Right.
Strong winds
We
will
see
blow
him
you off
taking
course.
on an old
When the ship
Robotnik
increases
face.
speed, hang on to something.
And, of course, at some point while he's fighting all the automated defenses, Rouge and what was it, Omega?
Yeah.
They show up working for Gun because they had something they were trying to look for here too. When Rouge asks what Shadow's doing here, he tells her that he was looking for a spaceship to get to Space Colony Ark. He's feeling something off for a while and he wanted to take a look. She tells him, well, there's no shuttles here, but I can hook you up with one. On one condition.
Strong winds will blow you
They're
off
fighting the
course.
automated defenses the
When
entire
ship
time they're having
increases
this
speed,
conversation.
hang on to something.
Shadow begrudgingly asks what the condition is. And Rouge tells him, you gotta come to Sonic's birthday party. That's literally it. That's all she wanted. Just come to the birthday party and socialize. Shadow reluctantly agrees and says once he finishes checking on the Space Colony Ark, he'll show up.
No!
Strong winds will blow you off
Cut
course.
to the opening of
When the
Sonic
ship increases
Generations,
speed,
where
hang
Rouge
on to
has to
something.
get Shadow on the phone and say, hey, you promised you'd be here, what's going on? And Shadow says, I'm still looking. And then Black Dude shows up.
Yep.
And then, of course, there's the various Lythero animated skits where it turns out Shadow is extremely fond of running people over with vehicles and getting drunk. Perpetually drunk.
Okay, screw that.
Like, you don't need to break every Nick. You'll have the chance to destroy them later.
Yep.
I believe Zootzi's here.
And Cardman, hello.
Cardman!
Hey, buddy. Hope your day's going well. Damn, Sonic spun like a Keyblade. Beyblade.
I mean, considering some of the ridiculous moves you perform in Kingdom Hearts, both is good. good thing Sonic is physically incapable of getting dizzy.
Yeah. You plan on getting any of the new
No, that's not
RTX
speedy.
cards? I don't know. Also, I've been good. Just been finishing my commentary list today. I'm determined to finish Heisei today. I've been putting it off for a long time. I need to catch up on, I'm gonna Gav.
It turns towards exaggerated keyblade swing sounds. Ah!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
I would say maybe wonder what Barbada Cube are up to, but I don't think they exist yet.
Nope. They have not been made yet. We're trying to get the 590, but I know bots and scalpers will probably make that possible. Try 5 different devices. Honestly, I just upgrade whenever I need to. Oh shit. Because otherwise, it's like I have to deal with bots and scalpers, and I don't want to do that.
This is for my new PC build, as I have been console Steam Deck only for so long.
Ah,
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get something to drink.
okay.
Yes.
I'll also be right back. I need to go get more water.
Yeah, not bad.
I've also been playing Fallout 3 a lot. Cool. Wait. I think this is a cutscene.
Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Okay. Now I can go get something to drink. We didn't even need to pay for that hydrate. Legendary. Yeah, thanks to Circle, I've been enjoying drinking water. And when I run out, I'm legitimately like, oh, let me go get more water. And I usually hate drinking water. Carman, what kind of karma route you going with Fallout 3? Love that game. The highest good I can be. Oh, also almost level 26, I think. That's usually my inherent playthrough. Nice. You're going to get almost perfect at 30 and then get all the special bobbleheads to make your guy 10 across the board. Trying to find all the bobbleheads is kind of a pain in the ass. I'm gonna be real.
Back.
Welcome back. We finished the Sky Deck level. We've also found one of Eggman's Eggmobiles. Unfortunately, I cannot jump inside it.
I feel that lol. The only way I could find them all was by using the physical guide. The comments are going up a little too fast for me to keep up.
Oh, they're going on about Fallout 3 and the bobbleheads.
Yeah, I have yet to find them all myself. One that keeps eluding me more often than not is the one in Ravenrock.
And we have the final Chow Garden. The one in Eggman's little, well, not little, but the one in Eggman's egg carrier. Unfortunately, this one is not completely active yet because of story progression. But it is a place to drop off all the animals for now.
How freaking insane would it have been if dropping animals off here was actually a trap?
Oh, if that were the case, I would feel so fucking bad.
The one in Ravenrock is so easily missable. I think it's in Aug's office, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I could never find my way over there.
I love how Robotnik made robot names.
They are ridiculous, but heck. They are some of the most harmless things he's ever made. It's kind of sad when you realize the most beneficial thing Aggie has ever made was those mains. The soundtrack here has to be like...
Head bopping.
Ha! You're too late!
Not the birdie! A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you! This is all I really need. Gather!
Oh, here we go. The best boy.
Is your wish, Master Robotnik?
I'm here to kill robots, and I have plenty of robots to kill.
What you got?
Aye, aye, sir.
And don't disappoint me, or else.
You know what happened to your brothers.
Resistance is...
This poor dude, man, he suffers so much.
Yep.
Stop it, Sonic!
Step aside, Amy! Out of my way!
No!
When we cut to black, you hear a black sound and characters screaming.
Don't hurt him!
Okay. Whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
So one thing to note is that even though Amy is obsessed with Sonic, she won't just let him, like, she'll take action
Hurry,
if she
Tails.
thinks he's in the
Take
wrong.
Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find that
I think
Eggman
that's
and
something.
put him out of commission.
You can now play as E102 Gamma.
Are you okay?
Auto recovery system activated.
The egg carrier's losing altitude.
I need to look something up real quick. Just make sure I'm not missing anything.
Better get going.
Okay, Sonic's got everything he needs. Just had to double check.
Go to the captain's room.
So we gotta fight a big Titan
If
water
I'm to
beast.
continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Oh, wait, we haven't even seen Chaos in a while, never mind.
If you turn this switch on, wings will appear on the floor.
Okay, we will be coming back to the egg carrier later. Because there's a lot of stuff in here. Here's the bridge. And there's the switch.
Emergency alert has been cancelled.
The sheer ridiculous size of that chair.
I mean, it's got to fit Eggman's ass.
Robotnik ran away toward the front of the ship. Hurry up and catch him.
Oh, right, the pool. I forgot. Eggman, he installed a fucking pool in here.
What better way to escape a hedgehog who can't swim? Or float.
Hey, there's Big. God!
Oh no! Not again! Chaos! Could this be the same beast?
Froggy! What did he do to you?
Froggy? I must say Froggy!
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find. I even
If there's
found
one thing I do
Chaos's
enjoy is the
missing
fact that the
tail.
storylines do
You
overlap.
won't get away with this, you madman!
Yeah.
I will. You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos. Destroy them all immediately. Aha! No way! I can't believe this!
Believe it, Egghead.
Aha! Aha! No way! I can't believe this! Aha! Aha!
Ow.
Aha! 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 No way! I can't believe this!
That thing is knocking fucks though.
Aha!
Yep.
Aha! Aha!
And this is still Chaos imperfect.
The Aquamarine Dragon comments, Disney's trying to buy Sega. We can't let that happen. Blah blah blah. Yada yada.
Aha!
Old news at this point.
No way! I can't believe this!
Hold on. Where is this? Because their name was not popping up on the Twitch feed, so they must be on YouTube.
I'll explain when I'm technically seeing their comments twice. Disney's trying to buy Sega. We can't let that happen. Remember what happened in Star Wars to Marvel? Disney is trying to do the same to Sonic. Now, spread the word. Don't let Disney buy Sega for Sonic. I mean the whole Sega industry.
Sonic!
It's on Nintendo Life minded from there.
Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you finally made it. I thought you got lost or something.
Okay.
Until we meet again, Sonic!
Stop! Come back here!
Sonic, jumping off a crashing ship may not be your best idea.
I hate Eggman. Where's this?
Mr. Gruens, how'd you only end up back here? Oh, the anti-chaos defense is only
Right.
now starting to activate when it's got
Trying to
6
show us
emeralds! I think you're about 5 emeralds too late!
You now play as Big.
Cue this image of big blank stare with him holding the fishing rod with Dorime playing in the background.
Oh, I'm sure someone's done that. So, if you can't tell by the music, we're back in the Mystic Ruins.
I mean, it did kind of give us a little title card saying that we were back here.
No, I didn't see that part.
The train headed for
Mystic Ruins, how'd you only end up back here? I had said.
Oh, I thought you said something else. My bad. Now there's a raft here that will take us to the remains of the egg carrier. This correctly. Okay, maybe not.
I love how the cannons look like they have Eggman's goggles and mustache.
Yep. After the transformation. Interesting. Yeah, I would play in this area for hours. I loved it.
Turns out Eggman finally made Eggman Land intentionally.
There we go. Hold on a minute. Let's go back up. And check out the other rooms we can check out before. Or not. Damn. I thought for certain.
You shot of Eggman with a set of keys. Yeah, never get it. Yeah.
The Egg Tram. This will help us get to the other side of the map that becomes inaccessible when we transform. The ship, I mean. Haha. This is how we break those boxes. Nothing? Really? Damn. Okay.
So yeah, Disney trying to buy something they really shouldn't have and being the entire time. In other news, snow, cold.
Yeah. Oh, the boat takes me to Station Square. That's neat. Oh, our dad came home. Alright, back to Mystic Ruins.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Turns out he was trapped in a prison cell on the egg carrier. Eggman needed a tax consultant. Unfortunately, he was the only one who bothered working. All the other ones had cyanide pills instead.
Damn.
Because nobody wants to do Eggman's taxes.
Maybe that's why he made Orbot and Cubot. If I remember correctly... Oh, emblem. There should be a special location. There it is! Welcome to Big's house.
Am I going to get construction crew to build big something actually resembling a house? This is bad.
I mean, for someone who lives as a hermit, I feel like this fits him.
It does, but it feels a little... What's the word I'm looking for? Insufficient?
He could use some more walls.
I mean, it works for him. We all know it does.
But
but
it could use some more walls.
Could be better. He could use any walls. Because, like, my guy, you're living in effectively a big old rainforest. You are gonna get eaten alive by bugs every night.
Lost World. That's a different Sonic game.
One of debatable quality, depending on who you ask. I think I had it, the 3DS version, for a while before I decided to get rid of it.
I remember hating this level as a kid because I could never get past it. Thankfully, I've never played Sonic Lost World, so I have no frame of reference. Ow!
Let's just say gravity is confused, dying in a puddle of its own vomit, and hates everything.
Press the 3 hidden switches in the room to open the front door.
I never really finished the game. I just kind of got annoyed once I finally hit the zone that I couldn't pass.
Ah.
Press this this switch to raise the water level.
I could never really figure out the wisps they wanted me to use either.
In Lost World?
The 3DS version, you could occasionally pick up wisps as power-ups.
I did not know that. Fuck!
No!
Press this switch to raise the water level.
And Sonic only finally learns to swim in death, as his quills make his corpse float.
Meh.
They also may or may not electrify the water. Heads up which version of Sonic you're going with. This happens to the inner child that has been raised on Collectathons is screaming, why are you not picking up those rings? I know why. You don't need them. But, like... Whenever I see collectibles left behind, my brain just cannot help but go, but why though? At points. It's because I was raised on collectathons that I cannot for the life of me stop collecting things in video games.
Use the mirror to help guide you.
What I want to know is how Eggman's Badniks managed to get in here.
Probably drilled in from somewhere else.
Yeah, probably. He does have a base out here, so... Son of a bitch!
So, on the North Nintendo stuff, for no apparent reason, when we do eventually get more information on Pokemon Legends EA, do you think it's going to be multiplayer or single player?
I feel like they're not just gonna give up the whole multiplayer aspect, considering the fact that it was mostly well received in the other games. You know?
And of course, since we're returning to Kalos, I can only imagine that, you know, character customization will definitely be a thing, especially if multiplayer comes back. I'm interested to see what starters will become available.
I'm interested in see what their final evolutions will be.
For the life of me, there's only 2 grass starters I want to see become.
Oh.
Only 2. Those being Snivy and Chikorita. Especially Chikorita.
Chikorita does need more love.
Chikorita just needs a W, period. And hey, who knows? Maybe a new regional variant final evolution for Meganium, you know, regional variant Meganium, plus a possible Mega Evolution might be just the thing.
Oh shit! Oh, there's a Sonic, not Indiana Jones!
Honestly, this is more Crash Bandicoot to me. But yeah, what about you? Are there any starters you want to see make a comeback?
Torchic. Totodile.
That might be it. Because everybody needs a little more Totodile in their lives.
And Bulbasaur.
The objective best starter for Kanto, Donati.
I mean,
I'm not even kidding either. Let's pay.
like right off the bat, you can take off. You have an advantage against 2 of the gyms.
And the comeback advantage for the final gym. Like, with Bulbasaur, you have type advantage of the, against the first 2 gyms. You resist Lieutenant Surge. You basically share typing with Erica, so you know, not much to be said or done there. By then you probably have like a Ponyta or a Growlithe or something. Like by the time you get to the final gym, that's like rock type, if memory serves, like rock or ground. Like rock was rock type, Giovanni was ground.
I thought Giovanni was normal.
Like, I corrected myself there. You'd think!
No, wait, you're right.
But
Ground types.
Nido King and Nido Queen.
I could have sworn they were. I could have
Like
sworn they were normal.
Because he generally uses normal types as Team Rocket's boss.
Are you serious? I fell all the way back down. Damn it. Damn it.
As for my alternate pick for a grass type starter, I just figure among the starters that could use a little more love, I feel like Snivy could maybe get a potential option.
Yeah.
Especially if instead of regional forms we just get Mega then getting a contrary Snivy in there and seeing what it is does when Mega evolves would be neat.
Yeah.
Are there any starters you don't want to see come back?
I swear to God, if they make Pikachu a starter again, I will punch something.
For me, it's Charizard. Like, Charizard already has 2 Mega Forms. We don't need a third one.
Yes!
What if the third one combined the two?
I still worry what a Mega Charizard Z would do to everybody.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, so we reached the center of the temple. Now what?
As for me, another starter I don't want to see return, Greninja. I know I'm making a lot of hate for this, but I think Greninja had his turn. It's time to let someone else have theirs. I don't hate the Pokemon, far from it.
And there's
It's a
Perfect
good
Chaos.
design. Oh boy, here we are.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, I realized I was kind of rambling on about Pokemon when we've got
What's
plot
this
relevant
place?
stuff happening right now.
Where am I? This is really weird.
And now Sonic's wondering what the hell he just took.
Oh God, there's dead Chow everywhere.
Why?
And the only one people would want to see dead isn't.
People hate Takao that much?
It's terrible.
Omochao.
I
Oh,
must
Omochao.
stop this now.
You're going out on dead Chow. Yeah. I've
Fair.
seen people complain about Omochao and how annoying it is for ages.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Omochao is like, oh my God.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm? Eggman! What's he doing here? Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good!
I wonder. I can't remember if this is part of Sonic's thing or if it's for someone else. I feel like that might be for Knuckles, so I'll leave it alone for now.
So, yeah. A starter I don't hate in the slightest. There's also extended Charizard that I don't want to see come back because, quite frankly, they had their turn and I want to see theirs. Greninja.
Understandable. So, something that I want to show the viewers and you. This place has a few Easter eggs. Namely, Silver Sonic from Sonic 2. And our boy Metal Sonic from Sonic CD.
Honestly, that's really cool.
Yep.
It's kind of funny for someone who hates Sonic so much. Robotnik sure does make a lot of shit in his image.
Yeah.
I do understand his logic, though. Like, mirror matches and all. But, like,
Hey, let go!
it's still kind of funny. Especially when you consider they gave Metal Sonic a goddamn identity.
Yeah. Which also led to Neo Metal and that whole nightmare. Alright, so final egg is Sonic. God damn it. Is Sonic's final stage.
Hey, let go!
Just bumping into everything.
Yep. Ah!
Ouch. Face first in with Spike. If we don't get Ivy for Legends CA, then I'm waiting for Tepig.
Yeah, I can go for Tepig too.
Again, another starter that deserved more love.
I always called my Tepig bacon. This is a pig and it's a fire type.
I've
how-
occasionally called one of Zybrae's ham with 2 M's. It was largely meant to be a reference to Toy Story, but, still.
We might actually finish Sonic's story today. Oh, crap. And if we do, we can get started on Tails.
Or really any of the others.
Well, yeah.
But more than likely Tails. only wonder what kind of gameplay loop he's gonna have.
Mostly, Racing Sonic. At least for the first one.
Level 2 isolation wall open.
Nice headphone. Thank you. Love draw design for streamer and gamers. Do you want to see if you don't mind so? You can send me a request on Discord. I'll show you there. We can't afford it, unfortunately.
We've had to bring this up time and again. It's not that we don't want to pay, because believe me, we have a pay policy for compensating artists for their work.
Yep.
It's just that we rarely have the money to do so, so we have to turn it down.
I mean, you're still more than welcome to stick around. Just know that at the moment we can't hire you to do any work. Sorry.
Granted, I did note the choice of language requests, not commissions, but again, we prefer to pay artists for their work.
Yes. We like to do things pro bono. Being paid for exposure is being paid with exposure is bullshit.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders. Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders. Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders.
Oh. We got like a damn, we got a lot of bad nits in here.
I will say this much though. You are still more than free to share your artwork and whatever else you have done in the Bear Cave in case someone else there decides to hire you.
Oh yeah,
Just know that we cannot at the moment.
that's something I didn't even think of. If you want to join if you want to join our Discord, since you follow, let me know. While we may not be able to pay you for your work, there might be some people in our Discord who will or can.
Some of whom are also streamers, so
Yeah. I didn't even think of that. Good catch, Pokemon.
you're welcome. Well, even if I couldn't get someone to pay me for my work, I'd still want to show it off kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, it's more of a, well, what would I like to be offered in this scenario? And then I just offer the same.
I mean, I never even thought of that, so, like...
To be honest, I didn't think about it until just today either, so I'm just guilty. note, how's everybody enjoying the stream so far? Everybody having fun?
Hey, let go!
Or
Hey,
you
let
guys have an awful day and want to rant about it? Whatever at all. Like, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, we do read comments as often as we can.
So I love this. We're in part of Gamma's first stage. And in his stage, instead of badniks, we have these dolls as target practice. There are dolls of Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails.
I remember there being a creepypasta for the tail doll for like the longest time.
The one from Sonic R, yeah. Okay, what the fuck?
Hey, let go!
So, here's another fun Pokemon-related thing for you.
Yes!
I've heard all of these discussions of, well, what Pokemon feature do you want to see come back? And I don't think anybody's ever mentioned this.
Yeah, not bad.
At least I've never seen it mentioned, so I guess I'll put it out there. I want to see the seasons come back.
Okay.
With time tracking in the game becoming increasingly sophisticated, especially in the era of the Switch where it actually can tell you. I'd love to see, like, actual season changes come back, like we had in Universe.
That would be cool.
You made it this far.
And with that, we have seasonal Pokemon that have become more common.
Ooh.
Hold it right there, Eggman.
Like, once winter comes out, the ice types become increasingly active, for instance.
I like that idea.
In spring, we tend to see more grass types. In summer, more fire types. In autumn, ghost types.
The Egg Viper. I remember this boss being a pain in the ass.
Get a load at this.
That would be a pain in his.
See, ah,
You shouldn't gloat, Eggman. It's not good for
get
your
a
health.
load at this. Get a load at this. Aha!
Like, how many times have we done a song and dance, Eggy? How many times have you actually won?
Through here, Sonic.
Oops.
No!
Take this.
I acted too early.
Get a load at this. Get a load at this. Ah! Get a load at this. Get a load at this.
I will say, Eggman is definitely a lot more threatening in this fight.
Aha! See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Ah! Get a load at this. Get a load at this. Aha! See if if you can make it through here, Sonic. Ah!
Whew.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
Uh-oh.
It's no use. Give up. See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Ah!
We almost got him.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
Ah.
Get a load of this! It's no use. No way! I can't believe. Ah!
No way! I can't believe this!
All systems, full power!
Oh shit, he took out the other platform.
It's no use. Give up. Ah! Ah! He's not gonna get away with this. It's no use. Give up. No way.
Yeah!
You only need one to get rid of him.
Watch out! He's up to something.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
We beat Sonic's... We beat the Sonic chapter!
Is it sad that about the point that Eggman's, machine exploded, I just heard the what the fuck? Explosion.
Don't criticize by my own feelings. Won't compromise. Just have one last all to go. I can't. Whew. I was singing to hopefully avoid copyright. Uh-oh.
At this point, talking over it would do just as much good.
Yeah, which we may have to do because I can't skip this part. So, yeah. Sonic Adventure. This is not the end of it, obviously. But the Sonic
Not
chapter...
by a long shot.
Not by a long shot. The Sonic chapter is still really good. They add in, like, different gimmicks for the other characters, but Sonic is, like, the most traditional. And it's really fun. With all the different levels and, like, different Easter eggs you can find, it's a whole lot of fun, man.
And despite the growing pains, this is still the origin of modern Sonic as we know him.
Yep. Now, is this game perfect? No. Not at all.
Again, not by a long shot.
Is it bad? No.
No.
Now, you'll have people like Aaron fucking
I just-
Hansen from Game Grumps saying that this game is shit. But this game is good. Yes, it's janky. I died more
Like I
times
said,
out of like...
growing pains.
Yeah, I've died more times out of like, freaking glitches and user error than the game actually, like, beating me.
Like, I've said this over and over, and I really need to stress this. growing pains is an explanation, not an excuse, mind you. Do I think it's a bad game because it's still learning? No. Do I think the fact that it's still learning excuses the mistakes that it does make? No. Do I think that it's just one stepping stone on the way to a truly great? Yes.
And let's be honest, if Sonic Adventure was bad, you wouldn't have gotten Sonic Adventure 2.
Or Heroes, or really any of the games after. If this game was bad, keep in mind what this game was for its time, Sonic might not even be around.
Yep. Even with games like Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic 06, which definitely did not help, Sonic is still around and kicking because of games like Adventure, Heroes, Colors, Generations.
Don't worry about pricing, running a 50% off discount. I don't know how you can break, broke into 50% off, but hey.
We still can't afford it. We have no money. At all. Like, I don't know how many times I can say this. We have $0.00. That's
basically why we ask people to contribute money, if possible, and only if they're, financially capable of doing so.
Yep. Also, I love that little shot of...
We also stress there's no obligation.
Yes. I love that little shot of Tikal, because it's a reminder that the story's not over yet. You still have mysteries left. Mysteries that you will only get the full story of if you play the rest of the game.
And while I have heard people complain about splitting the story into the 6 campaigns, in all honesty, I think that's just Sega trying to encourage us to, get to know each of these characters better.
Yep. Plus, they only have
That's how I choose to look at it.
Plus, they only have so many levels to work with. Copyright Sonic Team, Sega, 2003. Finn. I love that artwork.
Like, excuse me. Complaining about how it's, there's too many campaigns and not enough Sonic in this game kind of sounds very much to me like the same energy as, well, Halo Reach has too much time with Noble Team.
Select your character.
They're part of the plot.
All right.
Deal with it.
So, we're gonna go. Well, we can go in any order we want, really. But I do want to do Tails because in Tails' campaign there is a stark, there's a drastic difference between Eggman and Sonic's playthrough and Tails' playthrough.
Here I come, Sonic!
And I guarantee you we'll be saving Big for last because we'll just be putting that off.
Yeah, I love Big, but fishing in this
After all,
game is not great.
Everything's working great!
After all, it was designed for a peripheral accessory for the Dreamcast. One that arguably didn't work very well in the first place.
Uh-oh, what's this? No!
Plus, there's only so many ways you can make fishing gameplay interesting. mature audience, I mean.
Oh, mayday,
Yeah.
mayday! Going down! Ah!
Meow.
Look out below!
And of course, we saw when Sonic saw Tails crash. Also, any equipment your character picks up in their chapter will carry over into other characters' chapters.
Hence why Sonic still has the blue bracelet
Boy,
thing and the
you're
new
lucky
shoes.
I saw you
Yep.
come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's
Which,
not
again,
like you to
you
crash
got
like
those
that.
shoes in the sewer, so I'm not sure how comfy those are.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this
Hey
power
Sonic, where'd you get
supply.
those shoes? What's that smell?
It's
Sewer.
a Chaos Emerald. No way!
What do you mean sewer?
I was lucky to find one.
The
of
answer to both your
Chaos
questions
Emeralds.
was sewer.
They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane.
Sonic, I think you have a problem.
Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
I do love there's added dialogue in this conversation that was not in the original, or in the first, in the Sonic one. Plus, instead of Tails' theme playing,
I like to think that this is how the
it's Sonic's.
I also like the idea that the Tails campaign version of the conversation canon one, and from Sonic's perspective, he just kind of half-tuned out theory. It's not intentional. Sonic doesn't get bored very easily.
Now, if I remember
I
correctly,
mean, there have been...
oh, come on, really?
Yes.
Come on, Tails, come on. Hold on. There we go. There should be an upgrade. Yep, right there.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
Well, looks like I can't really make fun of Sonic for going to super produce shoes anymore.
Well, I mean, in Tails' defense, he got his shoes in the house.
That he had to access through a sewer.
True.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
But yeah, like, what I was saying about Sonic getting bored super easily. There was a time where you could play, like, Sonic games on the GBA, and if you stood still for too long, he'd actually ditch the game because he got too bored.
Oh, that happened in the originals, too.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
Like, Sonic's always had next to no patience and a lot of built-up
The
energy.
most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even
So here's a little bit of funny trivia.
Chaos Emerald, or else,
We called it Robotnik
Or else
First-
what, huh?
here in the States,
or
but
else I'll take it from
in
you.
Japan,
Hard way.
it's always been Eggman. This game basically reconciled the two, with Eggman being this kind of joke nickname that had Sonic and friends were trying to get under skin with, that, well, Robotnik here eventually just kind of turned around on their own.
Yeah. So if you've noticed, Eggman's Eggman's voice actor here sounds a lot more sinister.
Which I can again point as like a difference in perspective between Sonic and Tails. Sonic barely takes Eggy seriously at all, so naturally he's gonna sound goofier and less serious Sonic.
Yep. But Tails is still a kid.
Tails is young enough that he can still kind of sees Eggman as a threat. So he's gonna sound a little more evil, for lack of a better word. It's small details like that I appreciate. Kind of putting the character's perspective into everything, including the way the dialogue is given.
Yeah.
All systems, full power. Ah, he's not gonna get away with this.
Fun fact, that Sonic OVA you mentioned a while back,
All systems.
there's a line Tails screams when Sonic refuses to do anything to help a citizen in distress, that I've heard people argue what he actually says, but let's be real here. He says, "You're no help." Sonic looking surprised is him being shocked that Tails bothered to yell at him.
Too easy.
Gotcha.
Some people will swear up and down that Tails screams "Go to hell."
Yeah.
There are probably some days Tails wants to say that, but he's too nice.
Use a little snap.
Who's Chaos?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Keep in mind, this is technically their first time.
It's really happening. Just Stone.
This is technically their first time actually fighting a real monster,
Every time
or in this case, a god.
All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn
Like, up to this point,
into rubble.
Tails has fought a metaphorical monster, that being robotic, alongside Sonic.
You ready, Tails?
But the most monstrous things that Tails has actually dealt with, again, alongside Sonic, were robots.
Yep. Even in his own spin-off games, they were still robots.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
This basically force of nature is something completely out of their wheelhouse.
Maybe if we
Yep.
keep them away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
And I finally got that emblem.
Turns out all you needed was the ability to fly.
Yep. So, with this stage, we will get to see what most of Tails' levels are going to be like.
He's a fat
You
little
should be able
bugger,
to
isn't he?
find a shortcut if you
Yep.
fly. Try and find it.
Then again, he kind of has to be in order to keep up with Sonic.
Considering how fast Sonic can go, I feel like in any scenario where you
See you later, Tails.
in any scenario where you beat Sonic as Tails, I feel like it's just Sonic letting Tails win, because Sonic can go faster.
Much faster.
You made it.
Yikes.
Like,
Hey, hey, hey!
these two kind of have a pseudo-brothers relationship going. So, I imagine it's largely just Sonic letting Tails
See you later,
win
Tails.
because, you know, you do that for your little brother to build up his
You
confidence.
made it!
Yep.
Play it off like you were actually trying, but you still kind of throw it in the last hour. There's also the fact that Tails is technically cheating by using shortcuts, but I digress. Like, when these are written properly, it is really sweet to see.
Yep.
Keywords written properly.
You win. Oh, there's Sonic.
That wasn't too bad.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
I love how if he's hold on the victory screen, you can see it eventually catch up.
Yep. Of course, we don't need the light speed shoes for this. We can just fly and hit the button.
Come on, Tails!
So, for Tails, there's no
Hey, hey, hey!
gambling.
He's too young, that's all.
Yep.
All right, Tails!
Oh, Tails is stuck. Tails is stuck.
Cause like, how old is he supposed to be in general anyway? Like 10?
Something like that.
12 at the most?
Hold on. And we are at 2 hours and 6 minutes, but I do want to do a few of Tails' missions before we end off. So, in Sonic Adventure, he's about 8.
Alright. Funny enough, that was the first number my brain went to, but I'm like, nah, that can't be. Oh, why not? Which means he'd probably be roughly 7 or 8 in Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Rough, yeah.
That wasn't too bad. What's that? The Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there!
Ah!
Nighty night!
I love the idea of, like, if Tails doesn't get the bad nicks that Sonic does, which is what partially slows him down.
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the Emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
And once again, you can see Cream flying.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Can't really get a good look at her, but she was added in as a cameo.
It was a cute idea. Kind of weird how she's all but vanished anymore.
You mean like in the
Like,
franchise?
outside of the comics, outside of the comics, she doesn't really appear too much in the games anymore.
I mean, she's made appearances here and there. She's not really in most of the mainline stuff. I think the two mainline games she was in was Heroes and Generations.
Didn't you see a stone with an ice pattern on it?
But she's been in a lot of the spin-off stuff like Sonic Rush. For a minute there, I thought I saw my own car leaving the driveway.
Weird. And potentially panic-inducing.
Yeah.
Come on, Tails! See you later, Tails! All right, Tails! Come on!
Okay, the snowboards are cute.
Yep.
All right, Tails!
The fact that his has...
I am convinced Sonic brought them.
Yes. The fact that his has two tails on like at the rear is adorable.
Like, I am convinced Sonic brought these.
You made it!
He must have.
And who knows, maybe Tails helped make them.
Hey, hey, hey! See you later, Tails!
I would say, or maybe they know a chipmunk with connections, but I keep forgetting. She's technically not canon to the games.
Oh yeah.
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, Tails! Hey, hey, hey!
If any comic characters become canon, though, Surge would be a great antagonist.
Any of the IDW
Not
characters.
villains. Yeah, any of the IDW characters. Like, I specify antagonist, not villain, because Surge isn't necessarily evil, she's just like getting in the way.
That wasn't too bad.
Right? She's not evil, just a gremlin.
More or less. Alright, we'll finish
The
off
train
with...
you
headed
found
for
it.
Station Square
Huh?
will be departing
You found the
soon.
Chaos Emerald that actually looks like an emerald.
Yep. I still remember that from Sonic X, when Chris Thorndike is, like, drawing the Chaos Emeralds.
Knuckles,
And
what's up?
his teacher, who's also, like, an FBI agent or some shit, it just goes...
What
I
are you
thought
doing,
Chaos
Knuckles?
Emeralds were... I thought
mess with me
emeralds were
now.
green, not red.
Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way,
Hey, Knuckles, what's up? I'm here to kick your ass until your head falls.
Oh no.
So I forgot, Tails has a different form of attack.
Oh no.
He can use his tails to
Give it your
swipe at
best shot.
enemies.
Once again, an adorable attack for an adorable character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Like, I cannot be the only one who just wanted to give this little guy a hug.
No! Oh no, the emeralds!
Also, this whole
And they're all mine.
Tails' chapter is all about him growing up and becoming independent of Sonic. Something that
The emeralds!
was kind of put to the wayside
Fumbling idiots. You know that.
after after Sonic Adventure 2.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked.
But
All I
Sonic
did was wait for you
Frontiers
to bring it
brings
to
this
me.
brings this idea of
talking
Tails
about
wanting to be
anyway?
independent back.
Don't you realize
And
when
I
you've been
love it.
tricked? Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me. Way to go, knucklehead.
4! Count 'em! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth. Here, eat up.
You know, a thought occurs to me. And here's something I might actually want to see come
Oh
back
no!
in
It's changing again!
Sonic at some
We
point.
gotta stop this fast!
The Werehog. But instead of a combat focus, you give it a platforming focus.
Okay.
The stretchy arms letting you swing things.
That's an interesting idea. I mean, Astrobot proved that you can do it. When we had those
That's part of what
levels
inspired me to make this change.
with- So,
Because, like, yeah, the idea is, like, one form speed, the other for combat, but, like, Sonic's all about movement. Even if he can't go fast anymore, he's still gonna be jumping around doing.
right. So, I mentioned this comic
You were saying-
before, and I managed to find it again. Ghosts of the Future. It's a fan comic written by one of the guys currently working on the IDW Sonic comic. It takes place in an alternate, well, I say alternate, but it takes place 200 years into the future, in Silver and Blaze's time. There's no Iblis, there's no crisis. Everything is normal. However, and Silver's just living his life. He has a crush on Blaze, but he's, like, he doesn't know how to express it because she's his best friend. And then he encounters the ghost of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's right, I said ghost.
Behold my floating masterpiece.
I mean, you did say it's like a couple of centuries into the future.
Well, Shadow is still alive.
Comparison to
Because
Then
he's functionally immortal, well,
Yeah.
life immortal.
200 years ago, Eggman commenced his final plan to finally get rid of Sonic
Hey, we
and
can't
his
let him get
annoying
away.
friends.
Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
He captured
Yeah.
Shadow.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No
Put-
problem, Knuckles. We'll take
Put a
care
bunch of
everything
machinery
here.
on him that put him under Eggman's control,
Come on, let's get going.
and then proceeded to use this brainwashed Shadow to kill Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. And even Sonic was given a fatal blow, but not before he broke off the mind control device, keeping Shadow under Eggman's control. And when that happened,
This has...
Hmm?
This has future Trunks timeline energy all over.
kind of, when he finally regained control, he killed Eggman. In those 200 years, things have changed. Obviously, Shadow's the only one left alive. Sonic
This
has
area
become...
sure has changed after they built this station.
Sonic is now the new guardian of the Chaos Emeralds, with Tikal being his mentor and guardian of the Master Emerald. And as you learn in later issues, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than one initially thinks. For one, the Guardian Unit of Nations is in complete control. It's not dystopian, mind you. But anytime there's any kind of incident, they're there. Almost immediately.
So the world has a gun to their head. Hooray.
Yep. And it turns out that Blaze's dad, who seems to be a descendant of Big the Cat, and Silver's parents are members of the New Chaotix, a team that was created by Rouge in order to defend the memory of Sonic the Hedgehog and fight against Gun's control. And it, like, if you want to read it, it's on DeviantArt and it's also on Middle Ground Comics. Because I know you, Mikumon, were saying that Silver needs more love.
He does.
And this comic is pretty good. It also incorporates characters and ideas from other parts of Sonic's very long history. As an example, Nicole from the Archie comics appears. Very different origin, though. As does Scourge the Hedgehog. Again,
Oh,
different
great.
origin.
Him.
Yep.
All things considered, I think we should sign off.
Yeah, I mean...
We are basically at 2 hours anyway.
Yeah. I was just finishing up that thought. So if anyone is interested in seeing a Shadow or Silver becoming the hero he should have been, go read Ghosts of the Future. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
And Meikumon.
And support us in any way you can or want to, whether it be financially or by just engaging. It all helps.
As always, folks.
Not quite done yet.
Right. Sorry.
So, there will be no stream tomorrow because of a surprise doctor's appointment that was suddenly scheduled for tomorrow around the time we stream. So, that's why we did this
That's why we
today.
had to do this today.
So, with all of that said,
as always,
stay safe.
Stay safe.
I'll let you
Stay
down.
comfy. Be good to each other.
And we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.